Oh, is that all? Or even better, not for me to sit on your face, or me to sit on your face, or I. I'm 12. I'm level 12. I've gotten I've gotten Lucanus. Yeah. Yeah, I think my next mission is what I started to find it. Like, friends in certain places. Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. Oh.
You've been quiet?
I know. Just thinking. But I said we'd talk, didn't I? I heard a voice after we saved that man. It told me I was touched by the ancients and that I should seek it out. Seek her out.
Oh.
Do you think this voice has answers about your magic?
She must. What if she's like me? Maybe that's why only I heard her. She said to look to those closest to the stone to locate her.
Other dwarves? Not surfacers like us, but ones who still live in the deep roads.
Maybe there are other people down there with magic.
Yeah.
You're going to drag me down to the deep roads?
I will absolutely drag you with me wherever
Unless
I
it's
look
one
for
of those
answers.
ones that we
I'll
probably
check with my
can't
contacts in
upgrade
Orzammar.
it, but you
The
need to
minute
get
they give me a
something.
lead, we'll go.
You may not able to
It's a
upgrade it
date.
as much, but
A date?
it's the you able to upgrade it
a
somewhat.
pre-arranged time and place for a specific activity. Unless you wanted it to be a date?
I, shouldn't get ahead of myself. Who knows if my contacts will have anything to say.
Right. Let me know.
And I don't know about yourself, and every time I go back to the like else, I always try to talk to see if I'm able to talk to anybody and all of that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and I know sometimes you end up getting like it's potentially it's a crest or whatever, or your bond never goes up or whatever. Yeah. You need to get at yes, essence. Yeah. 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 Not yet, no. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I saw one. I saw Nick 2 of him, and I thought, oh, I'm not quite sure what to do with him yet. If it's enough, I'll wait until I open up more of the map to see if there's anything, if that makes sense. Yeah. 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 That's the thing I wasn't too sure about at first. If it's nearly we are to about the money and which one's told to differ, if it makes sense.
Stock up with whatever you need.
Understood.
Come back soon. You keep disrupting the Antam. I'm always open.
Occupied. The insult of it.
It's more than insulting.
It's salt in the wound. And that is...
Okay.
my purview.
I could have daggers in 100 necks by nightfall.
No doubt. But more necks would present themselves tomorrow.
I have other daggers.
Am I interrupting?
Forgive Thea. She gets testy when a contract is delayed.
Help me out here. What contract?
One that may involve you.
You want help against the gods. We want Treviso free. We now think they may be the same problem. The occupation has a face. The Antam commander, Keith Lord Butcher Dathrata. But Viago thinks killing him outright is short-sighted.
The Butcher took the city suspiciously fast. Removing him is useless if someone else can repeat that, with the help of gods or something else. Despite it being the outcome, assassination is not about killing, it's about sending a message.
What message would that be?
The Crows rule Antiva, and Treviso will be free.
The gods care about taking Treviso.
The Butcher wants Treviso. The gods may just want the Antam.
But Antam distrust magic and outright fear demons. They should be enemies.
Power can turn anyone against their own interests, their own people.
Butcher Dathrata. What do you know about him?
The Antam army fractured, split among warlords, and he seems to have kept the most traditional discipline. And the rank and file like it. His numbers keep growing, but the Butcher himself is odd.
Odd how?
He gives daily speeches, about how the occupation is somehow merciful. And the way he talks, it's familiar. It's like he thinks he belongs here. And I won't have it.
You're in charge. Antiva has a king.
And the power of a king is enforced by armies. Antiva has no army. It has the crows.
There's a reason Antivan coins have portraits of guild leaders, not royalty. We're patriots. Crows can't field a battalion, but we protect our nation our way.
Sounds like you think the occupation wasn't just about force.
Cruel as the butcher is, he didn't break the city with a siege. It was sudden and complete.
Like he had it all mapped. Where to march and what to close off to choke resistance.
He had inside information? Spies?
He had something.
And until we know what it was, killing him isn't the contract.
Helping the crows helps everyone in the long run. What's the first step to your message?
We have a scout named Dareth. He said he was onto something the butcher was hiding.
He was in the Drown district, so that's a place to start. Find our crow and help with his contract.
Find your crow, then what?
We break this occupation. We craft the message one step at a time.
And when we finally assassinate the person who leashed Treviso, that death will tell everyone. The crows rule Antiva, and Treviso will be free. I've noted the location of Dareth and his cousin, Jacobus, in the Drown district. They're always together. Jacobus will be eager to help. Perhaps too eager for one so young.
Can you blame him? We've all lost too much to this occupation.
Greetings, Rook. I am Air, one who provides training for Antivan crows.
You're not a crow yourself?
Not as such, but we are frequently at their service. That answer suits them, as it should suit you.
Put it down.
The Demon of Virantium, huh? And they called you that before the demon.
Ah, you don't have that enchanted barbed arrow in your quiver because you think it's pretty.
It is, though, isn't it? The red shimmer is the enfeebling magic, and the spike tip is designed to splinter inside the target.
Very nice.
I thought you'd like that. I really hope I don't have to use it, though. Cost me a lot of gold.
That's why you only have the one.
Well, I only need one. Especially from this close.
You know what you like. What sounds good today?
You must see things from all over. Cafe later?
Good night for you.
Welcome to the Dapper Duelist. If you seek protection, flexibility, and fine fashion, you've come to the right place.
9.
Just here for the necessities. Might be a while before we get to eat.
Demanded to know who I was and where I was going.
What gives them the right? There's the place. Keep your eyes open. We may not be the only ones interested. Don't worry. Here in the Argo Center.
With the Khans? Yes! Kill them! Kill the Anton! They killed Dareth! They killed my cousin! They're weak on the left. Got them! Please, you have to finish Dareth's contract. It's about the Butcher. My cousin was going to spy on the Butcher. He told me we'd pick up the contract from a dead drop. But then, someone has to finish this for Dareth. Please.
We will take care of it. Go back to the diamond.
I will, just give me a minute.
We should see if... That note said Dareth should pick up the contract at the usual place across from Teir and Viago. Just follow the marks.
There will be a trail of marks left by previous crows. It will lead us right to it.
I saw something like that on a wall we passed earlier.
Let's go look.
A crow mark. Perfectly thrown.
That's got to be Dareth's trail. Keep an eye out.
If the Butcher wants Treviso to thrive, he needs to let ships sail freely.
You like meat? You like meat? Special cut over here. Good for roasting.
So this is Treviso now.
Have some hope. The crows haven't given up.
They won't last much longer if the Armtar is their way.
Another mark this way.
Not even an army stops the Treviso market.
I always love market days, except for when they're occupied by Antam.
Our leather is pre-treated to remain soft and supple.
I'm not on Tom. I'm Rithari. Healer.
Here's another crow mark.
As you wish. They had told me you were fearless. Threatening the demon of Virantium to his face certainly proves it.
You know, it's actually the opposite. I'm afraid of what you are.
And brutally honest. She didn't mention that part.
I've seen demons. I know how they can corrupt. I know it won't even be your fault if it happens. But I won't let someone else turn on my friends. No matter how scared I am.
Good. Keep your bow close.
Our next Crowmark. This is where the marks lead. Dareth's contract must be here somewhere. The Butcher is making poison. Comic.
The poison that destroys your mind? That comic?
If I were the Butcher, it'd be a good way to keep people in line.
We cannot let the Butcher unleash this on Treviso.
He won't. The Antam brought in a comic master to mix the poison. He's at the garrison. We stop him there before this goes any further. Grip. Almost there.
You're throwing well.
I just focus.
Nice weather.
It's well.
Hang on.
Okay, so is everybody.
You cannot help but flinch whenever I use my skills. You think, this time he's definitely gone full demon.
It's not personal.
If you're watching me in battle, you leave yourself open to our actual enemies.
The power of the demon-possessed assassin should make up for how twitchy everyone else gets, right?
Be ready.
You falter, and we are empowered!
All right, everyone.
On your right!
More blood for the gods! The gods will hold them more!
It's all your fault. Welcome back.
Understood. They're all yours.
By what? Yeah.
Ranged incoming!
Get clear!
Rook's in trouble!
Boss, over here! Take them out, quick!
End this!
Here we go! Got him in position! Ranged attacker!
Ready, Rook!
I command that you fight, but above all else, I command. Obey or be caged like the common master. Be your role. Be on top.
Be on top.
Treviso is ours.
Be on top, okay.
By example, and the castle fallen lies.
We're in. Let's find the coming master.
Traitors guarded this city, that is true. But on town do not respect traitors.
That's a problem.
This place is forbidden!
You cannot work in the crow!
Finish it!
They're at range! One right!
I'll be right back. Wait, I'm trying to tell the boys, man. Oh.
I command that you fight, but above all else, I command.
Oh. Oh.
I command you to ignore traitors. I command that you fight. outsider. Time to test my gift. I am will made flesh. So much flesh. Finally, to fight the butcher. Denied has come for me. My word!
I'm here on behalf of the crows. Poisoner.
Poison. You face the gift of the god!
On the job. Keep at it! We can't let this thing out!
It's done. The coming master's dead.
Good. That's good.
First things first, let's destroy the rest of the poison. Then we figure out what was going on here. That's the last of the poison, thankfully. Let's look for anything else that explains what's happening. Wait. This note says that wasn't all the Kamek. The butcher's angry because some went missing.
What? Who stole it?
No idea. But the note does mention the butcher's inside traitor. The occupation had help. Taya and Viago need to know they were right.
Oh.
Stock up with whatever you need. Good luck with your contracts.
Are you out of your minds?
Someone had to act.
They most certainly did.
Oh.
I told you crows to stay out of this.
Out of what? Defending our home?
If we had a stronger civil government instead of a bunch of circus criminals, the Antam wouldn't have a foothold in the first place.
You're responsible for the city.
This is Governor Evenchi. They have concerns.
My concern is how you've endangered the city.
We're defending Antiva.
These protections are in place for the good of everyone. You act without oversight.
We crows are the oversight.
And yet, here we are, awash in Antam. And now, you've angered the butcher.
It's bigger than whatever it is you're whining about. The gods are corrupting some of the Antam.
And the butcher?
You two are right. He had help taking the city. Human traitors.
I didn't want to believe it. Killing the butcher does nothing if someone could just sell us out again.
I'd start right here. You Talons are known for infighting and betrayal.
You're accusing them. One of their crows died for this contract.
That's enough. Rook, thank you for finishing that contract. The only reward we have is to ask you for more.
We're allies. Of course I'll help.
Evenchi is right about one thing. The Butcher will not like that we're fighting back.
We need to be ready. Rook, I will have every crow tracking this traitor and the gods, and we will send word when we find something.
The stakes are too high. This should be left to proper officials.
Go back to filing trade receipts, Evenchi. The crows rule Antiva.
And Treviso will be free. With or without you, Governor.
Aren't these the old folk?
Receiving your message.
Desperate times and all that.
Veil jumpers are in trouble. They could use our help if we can find them.
If I can
This
provide
map is a good start.
such things matter when the world faces such peril.
Be happy to sell you a bit or a bob. Or both. Come back alive. No.
Thanks. Yeah, no, it has finally updated one of my accents. Field jump on my accent to number 2. Yeah.
Trouble coming.
Crows. know that I can upgrade to Echo's route to the infiltrate, but I don't have enough. I'm only like missing like 50 coins at the moment to upgrade them.
Good work, everyone.
Another owl. Watch out. Look at that.
Yeah. I just found one.
These must be the old aqueducts. It's amazing what the ancients could build.
Let's see if we can figure this out.
We got company.
Yeah, if I prefer to people at the moment, we sort of, I know one of us going to be the Asian elf. We sort of like company who always picking at the moment, or will pick most of the time. Actually, I did not want to upgrade all of them somewhat, so I have to honest upgrade them a little bit so they are not completely useless.
Another owl.
Bad spot, move!
Look Look at that.
Careful ahead.
Behind you!
Oh, nicely done, Rook.
That's a win.
This is where Tainor was headed. There's blight here. She didn't mention that. Oh, not good. That relic ended up blighting Oros. Another owl. Look at that. We might be able to restore that bridge.
Could make for a handy shortcut.
at this. I bet it came in handy. You had to hand it to the ancient elves. They love their statues. Such craftsmanship. Handmade from stone.
You can quit now, Rook.
Not doesn't it? It's not just all serious all the time. If that makes sense, yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. 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 Got it. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
How did you get so good at fixing alluvians?
Oh, it's mostly a survival thing. Accidentally release a couple demons or rile up the local wildlife with misdirected magic a few times and you learn what not to do.
Oh.
Stop that on him, and interesting.
There we go.
It's not way. That's triplets work.
Better be ready.
Yes.
See that? Bad guys.
us. He didn't make it. But it seems he managed to destroy the relic. Taynor and Gus must be out here somewhere. We'll keep looking. Dark spawn. Is that... I think that's Taynor.
No!
I'm so sorry, Taynor. You didn't deserve this. One more veil jumper to find. The tracker, Gus. Let's hope we can still save him.
Right. That's a problem. All right. Right, let's get it. Don't just stand there.
I hope Taynor is all right. I haven't seen her in days.
We have no defense against that.
'Tis true. The gods' workings project elements of the worst kind of blood magic. And
That's Gus. I wondered where he was. Haven't seen Oros or Taynor in a while either.
Dangerous when wielded
I'm sorry.
by mortals, and
Gus was the only one I could save.
wielded by
Oh,
gods.
creators have mercy. Poor Gus. Do you think he understands? I suppose I'll look after him now. Oros wouldn't want him to be lonely. Thank you, Rook.
That Morrigan still hasn't bought any bits and bobs for just the right price. Send your friends my way. Tell him Amelia will... Set him up right.
You've met Strife in Ireland before, right?
Varric and I did. We passed through Arlethan Forest while we were searching for Solus. Strife and Ireland helped us navigate the Fade.
Oh, I heard about that. Spatial anomalies and time loops. I wish I could have seen it.
Varric hated it so much, being outdoors and all. And when the outdoors is upside down and lost in time and you're harassed by spirits wearing your face, well...
Oh, that would be a nightmare for anyone, I think.
This could be one of the Evanuris. Might even be Gillenane or Elganon.
They weren't gods. They don't deserve statues.
This artifact isn't working right. Maybe if I looked at the crystals it's connected to. person who set this up was in contact with someone or something from the Fade. And another Fen'Harel altar.
Since dead.
Sure, here we go.
Seriously, team.
Wait, what? Sure thing.
That's all the crystals. Hopefully that fixes the artifacts.
Rebellion.
That's a person, or it was, and it came out of the Fade.
This magic. It was designed to draw something in, and it's familiar.
Might be best if we stop tampering. The forest will reclaim it.
Stirring up trouble in Alathan. We won't have enough Belgians to handle this. We'll need
You get any new stock?
bits and bobs for just the right price. Good luck. Keep your head out there.
But I know what you mean with that Niffle 30 something. I tried tracing it, but I didn't. I've only seen it up turning that it. I feel fun. It's
You keep disrupting the Antom.
Yeah.
I'll keep you stocked.
Yeah. Yeah.
See you again.
Yeah. I managed to set all of the plate armor off, but at a point after, like, yeah. But yeah, I think it's one of those things. I think I feel like it to sum up focus on certain two companions as well to tip your level up as well. It's not just when it's with certain people. It's not just you, your level. Yeah.
Normally, my advice on befriending abominations.
The fires are lit.
Good to see you. Irulan and Strife sent word. Some of the artifacts we have in storage are acting up. They need a hand to make sure they stay calmed and don't rip a hole in reality. Anyways, we can go whenever you're ready. Oh, hey, Rook. Wow, thank you.
Rook, Ilario sent word. He's got intel on Zara. He wants to meet up. Fancy a trip to Treviso?
Sounds like fun.
For me?
Let's stick verted to one bar.
Rook, good to see you. They are in reserves.
Has alignment ever been a problem? Ever been a problem? Even once?
Even bit, we know what happens.
Happened once, and we can't even be sure the crystal alignment was why. Look, I know what you're saying, but maybe if we...
Check it. Every single time.
I'm sorry. You're right, I just... Sorry.
Forget it.
you okay, Balara?
I'm fine.
It's my fault, really. I'm sorry, Balara.
Let's go. We want to get back quickly.
Of course. See you soon.
So what was that all about?
What was what all about?
That tension. Seemed pretty heavy.
It's nothing. Don't worry about it. Here we are. The artifact vault. Or one of them, at least.
Looks like it's seen better days.
Repairing reality doesn't leave a lot of time for repairing walls. At least until someone falls through a hole in the floor. Random example. Okay, see those two power crystals?
Okay, new power crystal is in.
Great, and the artifact didn't collapse the room.
Was that a possibility?
Always is. And there we go.
So it's calmed now.
Should be, and it'll stay that way for a while. And in the meantime, it won't tear open reality. Okay, let's keep going.
Sure. Sounds good. So, it's nice out at least. You know, ignoring that reality itself is paper thin here.
Hard to ignore that.
Right. Found one.
Great. Bring it over here and put it in the socket.
What button now?
So what did this artifact do? Before it was calmed, I mean.
It would bring flaming rocks down all around it, every 30 minutes. And for some reason, you'd hear chanting while it did it. Not sure what that was about. Okay, reserves replaced, which means there. Everything's looking good. Thank you, by the way, for helping out. You have better things to do, I know.
I'm happy to help. Besides, you're fun to spend time with.
Really? Oh, I mean, that's so nice. I like spending time with you too.
Wait.
Okay, one more to go.
I like spending time with you.
Not too far now. Thank you for giving me this chance to help people.
You were already kind of doing that as a veil jumper.
Sort of, but it was never as big, you know? As grand. Helping you, well, we're helping lots of people everywhere. I like that.
So how do you calm an artifact anyway?
You have to cut it off from its power source, but carefully. Some of them like to try and blow up when you do it. Hey, Rook.
What you need?
Never mind.
Found the other crystal.
Great, slot it in. There. Done.
You okay?
Oh, I'm fine. Or will be. It takes a lot out of you, all those little magic bits. Not hard, just exhausting. But it needs to be done, and done right.
Yeah, keeping reality from falling apart is important. But other veil jumpers can do this. Why not let them?
Because maybe then I can make up for it.
Make up for what?
For not being good enough when it counted. I'm sorry, I can't. Not right now.
Bellara, I'm,
My brother.
What?
Back there. You asked me why I did this. Why I put myself out here. For him. For my brother. Wherever he is.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have brought it up.
It's okay. Well, no, it's not okay. But not because of you. Syrian. That was his name. We were the same, you know? In a lot of ways. We wanted to learn everything. About Elvenon, the magic, the people, all of it. We heard about the Notisterthalin, figured it had the answers, or some of them. Then Arlathan started going wrong. I joined the Veil Jumpers to help people. And he kept looking, kept putting himself in danger. It should have been safe. I know, I checked that artifact 3 times. I guess it should have been 4. Artifact started pulsing. He was too close. I couldn't find my way in. They called him a hero. Wanted to make a statue. They thought it would make it all okay.
I'm sorry, doesn't feel like enough.
It's something, even if it doesn't fix it. Syrian, he felt responsible. For our people. For me. My little brother. He thought he needed to take care of me. He called me Vora Shivan, hummingbird in Elven. Said it was because I could never sit still. But he loved me for it. Said it kept him thinking, trying to keep up. And he helped me too. He kept me focused, anchored. And now he's gone. Because I wasn't good enough.
It's not your fault. You have to know that.
Then why does it feel like it was?
You lost someone important. Guilt's part of that. But if you don't learn to get past it, you'll drown.
I wish it were that easy. I've tried. Told myself I couldn't have done anything, and my head believes it. But my heart doesn't. So I try to make up for it. Honor him. Learn about our people. Find the truth. Maybe when I do, I'll feel it.
Feel what?
That he forgives me. And that I deserve it. We should head back. Rook, thank you for being here.
Oh my. Go top down for you. I like that night that so far, night that
The Shadow Dragons have a hideout in Docktown. We should check in.
See if there's news on the Venatori. If the Venatori move, the Shadows will hear it first. Meet you in Docktown.
I'm glad the market's still open during occupation. It probably...
Hello again. Good, good.
All of the crystals sing to me, not just delirium.
Thanks.
Fine decor for the finest homes. The right finishing touches make a home.
A fine evening.
Oh.
Come on. Ilario will meet us at Cafe Pietra. It's not that far from here. We have time before he arrives. I wouldn't mind looking around a while. The markets are running. Good. I need to get some things while we're here. Treviso. I barely had time to look around when we returned from the ossuary.
This place, does it feel very different?
In some ways, more than I expected. But then, perhaps it's me. Ah, here.
A potted plant?
For Harding's garden. Spearmint is supposed to calm bad dreams. It's good in desserts, too.
So you and Ilario are cousins?
Yes, but we're more like brothers. Katarina took us both in, a long time ago now.
Dia can help.
Here's the place. Bellara mentioned the daily seafood recipe she wants to make.
The demon of Virantium is grocery shopping for the team.
Have you seen what they eat? It's a miracle you didn't all starve before you hired me.
When we met, it didn't seem like Ilario and Katarina were close.
It was hard to be close to her, even for me. And I was her favorite. A good selection. Fresh fruit. Nev only eats fried fish. You'd think a detective would have discovered scurvy by now.
Is that everything on the list?
Yes, and Ilario should be here by now. Let's go before he gets himself in trouble.
The Antam eat, do they not? Surely they don't expect us to stump on the cream in our whites.
You can't buy something for everyone but yourself. Here. This is for you.
A wyvern-toothed dagger? I loved wyverns as a boy. Katarina would never let me have one of these, though.
Isn't it a lovely day? Please, try some.
Cafe Pietra is just ahead.
That's where we're meeting your cousin. Why not the casino?
House Cantori has many talents. Making coffee is not one of them.
Finally. I thought you might leave me here all by my lonesome.
Please. You think I'd ever pass up Cafe Pietra's coffee?
You see, Rook, my cousin is all stomach and no heart.
Don't mind him. Ilario cannot appreciate anything but himself. They serve a specialty roast here, Andoral's breath. Bitter and sweet, like a kiss goodbye. You should try it.
You just described my dream cup of coffee. So, is there a reason we're not talking about Ilario's information or what?
We're still being spied on.
No, the last one just left. Couldn't take your coffee talk.
So, you have something?
The crows I sent after Sarah have picked up her trail. They say she's gone to Varantium.
I have a friend who's very good at finding people.
Katerina was first Talon. This is crow business. We can handle it.
Apparently not. Your lead is no good, cousin.
You have better information?
We're compromised. There's no other way Zara could even touch Katerina. You need your eyes here, in Antiva.
Zara would never be foolish enough to stay. Not with you out for blood.
Of course she would. If the crows protecting her are here.
Rook, reason with him, would you? He's being paranoid.
I am not paranoid. She came after me. She came after Katerina. She will come for you too.
If it'll make you feel better, I'll clean house, all right? Leave this to me.
No.
He's gone.
Of course he is. Ilario always caves under pressure.
Your cousin only seems to hear about one word in 10.
He's always been this way. He hears what he wants to hear.
So, you glad to be back in Antiva?
It doesn't feel real yet. And it wasn't this fool of Antam when I left.
I can imagine it's a shock.
They say taste and smell awaken our strongest memories. For so long, memories were all I had. But whatever the circumstances, the here and now is a much finer place to be. How's your coffee?
Strong enough to take down a god. Ready to head back to the lighthouse?
Almost.
The butcher wants to see Treviso? Then he shall. My father will throw a ball, and I will wear the best dress. Hello? Anything for you.
Best place in Treviso.
You can't force these spaces. They just kind of form where people are.
You've been on this contract from the beginning, right?
I guess so.
What's your assessment of the targets?
Honestly, anybody the Venatori get excited about is trouble.
That's the truth.
The enemies of Empire!
To 'em!
Yeah.
Take them out!
What's this at the spell for nothing? And yeah.
Jacobus. How is he?
It is good Rook found that. We worry about Jacobus. His future seems so dark.
There's comfort to be found in the dark.
It could be hard to find without someone to guide you.
Then we must ensure there are crows alive to guide him.
Are there many crows like Jacobus?
We have many pledges.
Always eager for your business. See you again.
Oh.
Fewer people than I expected. Let's find Asher.
Asher?
The Viper. He prefers to be called Asher in private. Said I could tell you.
Raining again.
I once heard that because all the magic that the palace floating messes with the clouds.
Typical, huh?
Check the back for me.
I'm just the assistant.
Welcome to the shop. I'm Lorelei. Anything you need, just ask. See you again.
I'm Hector. I watch the front. Make sure things are...
Hey, they call me Tick. Mother said I got stuck to her like one of them.
You want your own treasure?
There's good magisters, don't get me wrong. Tilani's one. Got some new supplies. Take a look. Come back anytime.
Talk to Lorelei. She's the boss.
Trouble in the Anvalanim. Darkspawn.
But those tunnels are safe passage for...
I know. You've had to close that entrance.
I know Darkspawn. I'll help. No time to waste. Those Darkspawn have to be destroyed before they get out into the city.
If you get through, signal the all clear at the hidden door.
This is troubling. Darkspawn in the city.
And in one of the worst places. The Shadows rely on those tunnels to rescue people.
Come back soon. We'll have more.
The Anvalanim should have an entrance this way. The passage is hidden by a wall. Venatori. Why are they so close to the shop?
There. Is that the wall carving you mentioned?
That's the one. There's a switch behind the serpent's head on the left.
Got it.
It's dark down here, isn't it?
Ah, yes. It's definitely black down here. Don't like the sound of that. That did it. We can get through now.
I got flight on me. Let's kill those Shadow Dragon rats, so I can leave this
Got
place.
company.
Shadow Dragon agents. They're down here.
Watch behind you.
Reinforcements.
Reinforcements. We can't let them reach the Shadow Dragon hideout. Even more Venatori. We have to take out the leaders.
The Darkspawn are coming out of those pools of blight. We have to destroy them. Good hit. That did something, but there must be another.
Brooke gets that one.
Do not die!
Those Darkspawn and Venatori were on the same side.
I know. And I don't like it. Darkspawn usually hate all life. At least that seems to be the last of them.
You sure?
Wouldn't be a warden if I wasn't.
It should be safe for the Shadows to use the entrance again.
Let's find it and tell them to open up.
There it is, the hidden entrance back into the shop.
It's Rook. All cleared out here.
Nice work. I'll get the door. Good that you're still standing. Best let Asher know.
How did the Venatori find the Shadow Dragon's hideout? Isn't it a secret?
We help the people in Docktown. They know where we are. Someone might have talked about the shop. People spreading rumors, that's easy to handle. But Darkspawn, that's different.
You really saved our skins there, Rook. Those Darkspawn could have destroyed us.
It wasn't just Darkspawn. Venatori were there too, and they weren't fighting each other.
How is that possible? Darkspawn attack all living things.
Darkspawn are blighted. If the gods control the blight, they might control the Darkspawn.
Let's not jump to conclusions before we have more answers.
If you're looking for answers about the Venatori, I may have a lead. A warehouse on the other side of the city. Lots of cult activity. And some of them were spotted heading towards a shop. Could be a coincidence, or it could be something more.
It's worth a look.
Agreed. Rook?
Let's go. Tomorrow. The Viper, or Asher, I suppose. Is he the leader of the Shadow Dragons?
One of them. He made his name freeing slaves and supporting their rebellions. He won't stop until slavery ends in Tevinter.
Everything you see is made right here, by these dexterous hands. You're always welcome to browse.
Decorations? Beautiful things to bring warmth and joy.
Assortment of trinkets, jewels, other adornments.
So, the Viper's real name is Asher?
A middle name. He calls himself Viper for first impressions, or so he says.
What do you mean?
Asher just doesn't have the same impact, does it?
We'll get you something just right.
Those are Venatori. We're on the right track. Watch out! The Venatori have posted guards.
Someone's mad about their fellow Venatori leaving the rooftop passage open.
Sounds like a way to get inside without being seen.
If they left it open again.
Eyes open.
Right on him.
Let's keep moving before more of them come crawling out.
Nearby.
Lots of Venatori. We must be close.
Our master said...
Someone conveniently left.
And
all the Venatori guarding the place.
Somebody with a torch, and he's like, I think I've killed somebody. And they're not like, can you stop it please, or whatever.
That sounds like magic, I think. Venatori up to no good, I bet.
Those tasks to do.
They're summoning Darkspawn.
How?
We stop them, then we figure it out.
Fight on for your master!
Venatori. And Darkspawn under their control. Stop them. They're at range. Get them. We can't let Darkspawn be released into the city.
I feel an event.
Now there's a nice shot.
That's all of the Darkspawn and Venatori. Let's search the place, figure out what they were doing. This explains the Darkspawn we keep finding in the catacombs.
At least they don't...
This note. Knight Commander Lenos of the Minrathous Templars is being paid off by Venatori.
Damn it.
Look at this. Draining into the tunnels below the city, perhaps.
One more way the Venatori
This is,
release light into our
Dragon Aid's
tunnels.
filtered.
I'll tell the other shadows.
The gods gave the Venatori a relic they can use to control Darkspawn.
Hey, Rook. Is everything all right in there? Rook, I thought I'd see if you needed help.
Oh.
Did you find anything in there?
The Risen...
You managed to catch the stragglers fleeing the warehouse.
They'll think twice before coming back here. What else did you find?
The Venatori serve Elganan and Gillenane like we thought. They gave the cult control over Darkspawn.
Great. Sounds like the Venatori are going to be even more trouble.
Is there something I can do? The Risen Gods are my responsibility too.
How do we know we can even trust you? You're not from here. You don't know Minrathous like we do. And we know as little about you as we do these Risen Gods you unleashed.
Pardon me.
Now, what is it they say? The enemy of my enemy is my friend. The cult has its hooks deep in the city. Venatori backers sit in the magisterium chambers, and now they wield power given to them by the gods. We'll have to get along if there's any chance of surviving this.
May, what are you doing here? You promised you'd lay low.
Tried it, didn't much care for it.
Nice to meet you. I'm Rook.
There's trouble in Minrathous, Venatori and Risen Gods. Rook's helping us with it. Mayvaris is one of the Shadow Dragon leaders.
Mayvaris Talani, formerly Magister Mayvaris Talani, at your service.
Wait, formally?
My enemies conspired to have my magisterium seat stripped from me. We can talk about it later, if you want. My concerns feel petty when stacked against Risen Gods. The Shadow Dragons have a lot to discuss, but you, Rook, are expected at the Swan.
Me? The Cobbled Swan, why?
The First Warden is here to speak with you.
The First Warden? Let's hope we actually get some help with the Blight.
Come back when you can. I think we'll need your help again.
Oh, the first button. Oh.
I remember Ferelden furs stored waist high 5 years back.
Spot. Did any more Darkspawn?
Not close to the shop, but we're keeping alert. We haven't seen the end of them.
How did you join the Shadow Dragons?
Helped make the Templars look the other way when there was a slave rebellion going down. Turned out that the Viper was helping. He brought me on.
Oh.
They're telling us to watch out for dark spirits.
But what if the Darkspawn come back?
I'll stand in the doorway and let you... I heard about the warehouse. Darkspawn, huh? Those damned Venatori. Come back anytime.
up there.
Oh no, get out, Kenny.
Keep him busy?
I'm chasing a fraudulent enchantment scheme. It's harmless until the buyer thinks
Yeah.
they're immortal.
No.
I'm sorry, Bataris got away.
You win some, you lose some.
Would you like me to get you something? Cake? Arrow in his temple? Whatever you need.
He's at it!
That one's that one!
Yeah.
People are still getting over demons pouring from the sky. Oh, what's next?
Dogtown's never short on nightlife, is it?
It's when the streets are most alive. And when I'm likely working.
It offers an escape, and it's exciting. I still don't know how anyone sleeps through the noise.
I came down here to procure particular items. I'm told Dogtown is a discreet place to shop.
Please, return again.
Great! I'm going back to my book now.
Come to buy?
Rumored resistance group up front. Aspirations of hostile takeover.
Did the Magisterium explain why the Archon was going fire on the city?
Wasn't it a mistake? It's just so. I'm sure they're fine.
I am Jowen Glastrom, First Warden and Supreme Commander of Weishaupt. I received word of your team's request for Grey Warden assistance after an incursion of the Blight at Demeter's Crossing. Explain yourself, Warden, and bear in mind that the Order remembers your past recklessness.
Sure, I disobeyed orders. I acted on my own choices without authority. I admit it. But I took an oath to defend people from the Blight. I uphold that oath any way I can.
Your report, Warden.
I was part of a team trying to stop an elven mage named Solus from destroying the Veil. When we disrupted his ritual, something escaped from the Fade, and I clearly sensed the corruption of the Blight.
From this mage, Solus?
No, sir. Solus opposes the Blight. He's actually an elven god, Fen Harel, the Dreadwolf.
I did not come here to listen to fairy tales. I am here because of the Blight.
We haven't even gotten to the real fairy tale parts yet. When we stopped Solus, 2 elven gods escaped from where he'd imprisoned them. Elganon and Gillenane. They're not just evil. They're blighted. The point is that the gods are making the Blight worse. Demeter's Crossing was just the start. That's why we need the Grey Wardens.
I suspected more politicking from the remnants of the Inquisition. I see now that I was wrong.
I'm really glad to hear that.
It is clear that whatever you did to unleash the Blight has corrupted your already weak mind.
Okay, wait.
You will be taken to Weishaupt and placed under heavy guard until the danger you caused by unleashing the Blight passes.
No, please, you can't do that.
I assure you, I can.
I don't know how much time we have. The gods are doing something with the Blight. We need to stop them.
Let me tell you something about the Blight. It is evil, it is implacable, and above all, it is predictable. The Blight has not changed in over 1,000 years. The Grey Wardens will defeat it, as they always do. And we will do so without a disgraced junior warden causing needless confusion. I suggest you come along quietly.
Adamant Fortress 941 Dragon. The Grey Wardens attempted to raise an army of demons. Hardly the models of good judgment yourselves, are you?
Everyone knows Warden Commander Clarel acted alone at Adamant Fortress.
Acted alone, you say? Imagine if everyone were to see the letter I discovered where you authorize her actions. I wonder how that might complicate the narrative.
Are you prepared to risk the security of the Grey Wardens for this deluded boy?
You may be surprised to learn that I care very little about the security of the Grey Wardens.
Stay away from the Blight, and do not pester the Grey Wardens with any more of your nonsense.
Wow. First Rate Warden is a dick.
He seems upset.
What,
Was it something I said?
Yeah.
That was close. Wasn't looking forward to being dragged off to a Grey Warden dungeon.
Did you kill him?
Who should I be thanking for the assist?
Magister
Does it set
Dorian
me off?
Parvis, at your service. A mutual friend thought you might require some support.
Mivaris Talani? Of the Shadow Dragons?
The very same.
Is that what I think it is? Yeah, oh yeah. The maids, no, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
What's your relation to the Shadow Dragons?
About a decade ago, Maevaris and I started a political faction called the Lucerni. We were going to change Tevinter for the better. Everyone would recognize the common sense benefits of our approach, and we'd all live happily ever after.
I take it that didn't happen.
Maevaris was framed, kicked out of the Magisterium, and the Lucerni were dissolved. So she took the movement underground.
The Shadow Dragons.
Since I still haunt the Magisterium, that makes me the Shadow Dragon's man on the inside.
So now what? The First Warden tried to have me locked up. I need the Wardens on my side.
Jowen Glastrom is not the Order. He's more politician than Warden. No Grey Warden worth the name sits in a Menrathus lounge sipping wine. You need the Wardens? Look for the ones out there fighting the Blight. In the meantime, the Shadow Dragons will keep a close watch on the Venatori. Good luck. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon.
Only the veil stood between us and a world of blighted darkness. But on this side, the gods could only tap a trickle. They had to turn that trickle into a flood. They sure could have used Solus's dagger to rip open the Fade. But some foolish mortal had taken it. So, they'd have to create a dagger of their own. Drowning the world in blight was just a matter of time.
I need to talk to Varric.
How?
You getting into trouble?
Always.
You had me followed. Inquired about me.
I needed to be sure. The Knight Commander.
Lenos is playing for the other.
Why does everyone call him the Viper?
Drama. He's a sick. Always good to see you in here, Rook. Come back soon.
Minrathus has gone to the dogs. The Archon doesn't care. I'm sure he cares a little.
Monas held on.
Look around and you'll find something. We've got...
getting used to your new abilities?
I'll be getting used to them forever.
Fair enough. We can't be sure you're even mortal anymore.
What? I was just exaggerating. What do you mean I might not be mortal? Nev? Nev!
Messages to no one.
Ruffled any feathers lately?
No. Or no one. He's tailed me if I did.
All right. If you run into trouble, get in touch.
Yeah, that's the one thing that I hate. I don't like about sometimes when you can't do all of that stuff, but yet you can't do something simple as swimming.
Obliterate them!
About to have a problem.
You got him!
Are the serving sizes here getting smaller? Or is it just me? Welcome. Here for a drink? A meal? I'll be with you right away. There we go.
No, you didn't.
miss the Magisterium at all?
That Venatori stunt with the Darkspawn has me dreading what's to come.
Warden training tour. Everything okay?
Everything is fine.
Absolutely. I'm not in the pocket of some Magister, and now he knows for sure.
You would have done the same, to be sure.
Or maybe I just trusted you, like a fool. High Bloods. You just can't help what you think about the rest of us, can you? The worst part? He's probably right. I would have investigated me too. You just can't trust them in Rathus Templar. Not right now.
You're a Shadow Dragon. Aren't the other Templars suspicious?
Most of them don't notice me, or what I do.
What do you do?
I organize the documents in the archives downtown, in the cellar.
Your administration?
It's a job. Beats sleeping in the rain. Probably thought I'd be doing something heroic, huh? So did I. Once. The cellar's where they store things they don't want to deal with. Difficult ideas, difficult people.
So you joined the Shadow Dragons?
I never really fit anywhere else. Could never be what people want. That story's too common around here. The other shadows get it. No questions asked.
So why even be a Templar?
I used to be a soldier. Being a Templar's not far off. Joining the military is one of the ways you get respect, as Soparati.
That's someone who's not a mage, right?
Means sleeper in Old Tavine. Not a mage. Sorry for your shit hand. Now you get to die in the endless war against the Canary. All the men in my family are military. My father, well, he made it clear that if I wanted to live as a man, I'd have to be a soldier.
That sounds tough. Now being a soldier, a Templar.
You ever stick to something because change is too hard?
Because we can't fight on all fronts. I get it. He was just putting the cause first.
I know. I shouldn't be so hard on him. It's fine. It'll be fine. In a couple of days, we'll be fighting over who said sorry better. Thanks for checking in, Rook. Keep safe out there.
Tarquin?
Gallus.
I never thanked you for helping me with the First Warden.
It was my pleasure. Nothing quite like needling authoritarian blowhards to give one such warm feelings. Scout Harding.
Looking good, Dorian.
Flatterer. But do go on.
Dorian, never change.
Good to see you.
This was with my things. It looks like your handwriting. I didn't read it. Well, a couple of words. I thought it might be one of mine. I don't even know how it got there.
It's those wisps. I need more wards.